8:45 a.m., September 11, 2001, the first of two airlines struck the World Trade Center in New York City. 9:03, a second plane crashed into the second World Trade Center, causing these two towers to collapse. This day was one of the most dreadful days for many people. 9/11, which was considered a terrorist attack by Osama bin Laden and his group called Al-Qaeda, killed 2,752 people, including all 157 passengers and crew. At 9:43 a.m., a third passenger plane crashed into the Pentagon, which is considered to be the world's largest office building. Also, another plane crashed into the Pennsylvania countryside, causing a massive destruction of the plane. During this horrible event, one passenger on the United Airlines flight had called the Pennsylvania Emergency Dispatch, saying that the plane is being hijacked. This had worried many people. The idea for the September 11 plot came from Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, who was a member of the Al-Qaeda. Khalid Sheikh had told Osama bin Laden of this plan, and they had agreed to follow his plan. Instead of the September 11 event, Khalid had also attacked on the U.S. Bank Tower in Los Angeles, the Bali nightclub bombings, the failed bombings of American Airlines Flight 63, the Millennium Plot, and the murder of Daniel Pearl. He was charged on February 11, 2008, with war crimes and murder by a U.S. military commission and faces the death penalty. Another group member of the Al-Qaeda was Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden was the leader of the Al-Qaeda organization. At first, bin Laden initially denied the fact that he caused these four planes to crash, but later on he admitted his involvement in the incident. In November 2001, U.S. forces recovered a videotape from a destroyed house in Afghanistan, in which bin Laden is seen talking to Khalid al-Haribi and admits for acknowledging of the attack. On May 1, 2011, U.S. President Barack Obama announced that Osama bin Laden had been killed in a firefight with American force in Pakistan, and that his body was in U.S. custody. This announcement was followed by celebration across the United States. Mohammed Atta was another member in the Al-Qaeda organization. He was also involved in the 9/11 event. He served as the hijacking pilot of American Airlines, crashing the plane into the North Tower of the World Trade Center as part of the coordinated attacks. By hijacking the plane, he had also died on September 11, 2001. Along with the rest of the passengers. At 8:46 a.m., Atta crashed the plane into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Atta became involved in the Al-Qaeda organization when he met Marwan al-Sheh. Marwan al-Sheh was the hijacker pilot of the United Airlines flight. At 9:03 a.m., he crashed the plane into the South Tower of the World Trade Center. He was considered the youngest hijacker pilot in the attack. By doing this, he and all the other passengers had died. September 11, 2001 was one of the most major events that happened in U.S. history. There were so many loved ones that were lost, and many people will never forget the dreadful day that occurred.